Welcome back, Rankers. Let's get right into it. I'm just going to Google the phrase Stephen Conroy. He's under a bit of flack at the moment. There's a lot of stories in him. I just wanted to explain quickly the search results here, because a lot of people get hung up about news and maps and all those sorts of things. This is basically the news results, as it says right there on the screen, news results for Stephen Conroy. And that is actually from sites that Google considers news sites. Now, they will drop off over time, depending on their age, and not only their age, Google will downgrade them based on their age, but also the publishers themselves will relegate them to less important places in the site, and they'll have less links throughout the site, and that will also make them drop. But don't get hung up about it if you are gazumped by a news item. But the so in my book, Stephen-Conroy.com is still number 3, not sorry, number 2 and 3 rather than number 3 as we see there. I just wanted to show you a couple of things using that site today. We had a question come in from this lovely person, Virginia Cottrell, and the question was, let me bring it back up, would love you to explain tag cloud keywords on your next vid blog. Well, I'm not 100% sure what the context of that question is, but tag clouding can be really helpful for keyword density, and especially now that Google's telling us what it thinks the significant keywords throughout your site are. Now, if you're not seeing what you want to see here throughout your site, it can mean a couple of things. If you're not seeing the significant keywords pop up in Google Webmaster Tools for your site, it can mean a few things. It can mean that you don't actually have the keyword density for the keywords that you want to rank for. It can also mean that maybe Google isn't finding all your content, because this is a site-wide analysis of your keyword significance, not just a page analysis. But having said that, let's just go into a page analysis for some keyword density. And what we're looking at here is a site called tagcrowd.com. Now you can see I've put in here the web address stephen-conroy.com, and this is that front page. This is the keyword density based on basically the bigger and the darker the word, the more of them that there are. And Virginia, you may have brought up that question because you've seen tag clouds a lot in blogs. That's different again. What people do is that they will tag a post with what they think is a keyword, and so it allows people to easily just click on that keyword and find all the posts on that blog related to that keyword. For search ranking though, it's really important to use for keyword significance. Now, once again, keyword density is just part of the equation. There's 200 variables in here, and this is a good example of that. We're seeing Australian government, public, site, plan, AUDA are all the most dominant keywords for that page, yet we know that it ranks 2 and 3 for Stephen Conroy as well. And Conroy is here, and I'm still looking for Stephen, and I can't even see Stephen. If it's there, I'm blind. But what that shows me is that keyword density is only part of the equation, because they're ranking quite well for Stephen Conroy, but we don't have those two words together in any sort of dominance. So they're getting ranked there because of the backlinks that they're getting, and also the URL. So once again, it's about a holistic approach to this. It's not just one or two things, what's going to get me to the top. I would like to, on the subject of Stephen Conroy though, Google and the Australian Library and Information Association and Yahoo, yes, they're still around apparently, and the Inspire Foundation have come out and together opposed the government's mandatory filtering proposal. Hurrah for them, well done. And you don't want to make a librarian angry, and I think Stephen Conroy's in a bit of trouble because he's got a lot of librarians angry. And finally today, I just wanted to point out something that Google posted last week. And for those of you who asked about Google Buzz, Jim, when are you going to talk about Google Buzz? I'll talk about Google Buzz when there's enough people using it to warrant me talking about it. But something on the Google Webmaster Central blog last week that was posted, which is really, really helpful if you're trying to work out why your site's not ranking, or maybe you want to get into SEO and you have to SEO a mate's site, or whatever it might be. There's some really good basics here on the Google Webmaster Central blog from last week. So go and have a look at that. They did a quiz, and they've got the answers to the SEO quiz up there. So very helpful and very useful. And remember, if you've got news we can use, please send it through, and we'll see you next week. Thanks very much. Bye.